G'day viewers and welcome to this week's PB's Retro Restorations. This week we've got the Matchbox K38 Superkings Dodge van ambulance, which came in a gift pack like this with a little stretcher and two dudes, and as you can also see, it used to have a top on it which has been smashed off and the men and everything are gone. This one was donated to me by Nathan. Thank you very much, Nathan. With all those missing parts, I thought, what can I do? They're not available as reproduction, so like any other normal person, the first thing I think of when I see a Dodge van is Cannonball Run. And like any other normal person, we all love Burt Reynolds. We love most of his movies, so I thought, alright, Cannonball Run makeover. Let's get going. Now while I'm drilling this apart, I'll mention that the two little aerials on the front were missing as well. The suspension in the back of the van was shot, so we'll fix those as well once we see what we're dealing with. Now, you can see it's part of the problem, but that's easy fix. The interior comes out in multiple pieces. We'll give all those a good scrub and get them all nice and white again. One of the best blessings here is that the front grille and the bumper aren't broken. I've seen so many of these with them snapped off, so that helps. And look, free hair, yay. Now the doors and everything else just fell out, but this glass, it's got two things, we have to drill it out. Once we get it out, it did have some severe yellowing, but I think I can fix it. Now I incorrectly assumed these would be one-piece wheels, but the mag wheels actually pop out of the middle without too much grief, so that's great. I'll be able to strip them, give them a good clean and re-chrome them. Now I'll give this a good scrub with the Dremel wheel and it should come up okay. Now here's all the parts of this van laid out. There's quite a few parts to it, so we'll get them all scrubbed and cleaned and stripped and painted and put back together eventually. I'll drop all the chrome bits into the brake fluid, strip that chrome off and get it looking nice. Now here's me stripping the paint. You know how much I love doing it. I'm doing it outside today so I don't inhale all the fumes and completely destroy my lungs. It's always a good idea. Wear a face mask, people. Now here's all the mag wheel centers and the front grille and the bumper. Now they've been re-chromed. They're looking good. I'll just snap the mag wheels back in. They look $1 million. Now I'm putting the suspension spring plate back in. You can see I've given a bit of a bend, a bit of a tweak so it sits flat like it should. Give it a test. Yep, looks normal, it even rolls. Now I'm giving the grille a little bit of a black wash just to give it a bit more depth, make it look cool. And scrubbing that windscreen clean, giving it a polish. Now I don't know how this is showing up on your TV, but it practically glows this orange. Looks really good. I didn't film myself spraying it because I'm an idiot, but you can see it's looking good. Now here's all my test print decals just to make sure they're the right sizing. I made them on the computer just using Word and Paint 3D. Now I'm jazzing it up a little bit with some chrome accents around the windscreen and the drip rails with my Molotow pen. It really looks chrome. I just love these pens, they're great. Now to make the flashes for the roof, I used the plastic cases of a couple old Pacer lead pencil boxes. I trimmed the edges off, I painted them to me a clear red. I hope they work. Here's the decals printed out in colour on my decal paper. Just cutting them with my knife and hopefully they look alright. I hope these dry white like they're supposed to this time. We'll see. Here I'm using some sheet plastic to make little windows for the rear doors that they didn't have from the factory. So we've got something to put the decals on. Just glue them in with my special glue and they should come out okay. Now I made new little aerials for it and re-chromed that rear vision mirror. Now it's time to put her all back together. We're nearly there, people. So here's the reminder of what we started with. One of Nathan's childhood toys, probably one of his favourites. It certainly looks well loved. I hope I've done it some justice, Nathan. Now you can edit these videos to make it look like it's been a dream process and everything worked fine, but they're not all the time, and I had to redo the decals. They didn't work out and we had to fiddle it about, and there was a bit of toing and froing, but we got there in the end. I'm not 100% happy with it, but we got it done, and here it is. Yes, it's Big Brother in the background. It's a plastic model kit of the same vehicle I built. I love Cannonball Run. I love Burt Reynolds, Smokey and the Bandit, all those films. My next video I'll give you I think we might have a look at my collection in the next video. I'll show you my other hobby, which is building plastic model cars as well. And hopefully that'll be a little bit of fun. So once again, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the kind comments I got this week and new subscribers. I really appreciate it. If you know somebody you think might like these videos as well, don't be afraid to share it and give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I had a few of those this week, but that's okay. I'm always trying to improve. So hopefully we get to catch you next time. You've enjoyed it enough to want to see it again next time. And thanks for watching. Bye.